Hey, how's it going, friends? The following 1 minute, 7 second short film is from the Lebanon County Spinstock Flow Arts Festival. We spent a few hours there and had a lot of fun, and I took a few photos and a little bit of video with the GoPro, and that's what you're about to see. And after this, I'll show you what LUTs and settings that I use for the GoPro. So check this out. Like I said, it's a very short film. So the GoPro settings I used obviously I used Pro Tune, the GoPro Hero 7 Black. I limited the ISO at 100, so minimum and maximum were set at 100. The white balance I had set at native, which you just go in and correct your white balance later. In this event, since I used my Cool and Clean LUT, I left it how it was because it was a little warm, and my Cool and Clean LUT cooled it off just enough to where I really didn't have to do anything else. And the Cool and Clean LUT is from my new GoPro Pro Tune Cinematic LUT set, and I'm going to put that right up here. The rest of the GoPro settings were just 2.7K linear, no 4K, because I like to not have to correct the fisheye effect in post. For maximum motion blur, when I slowed it down from 60 frames per second, I actually left it at a 48th of a second so I could have it ultra smooth. And for this, obviously you watched already, you can see I went for more of a vintage kind of a 70s look and feel. So I added some grain, and I also added some orange and yellow lens flares through the whole thing. So I really just wanted it to have that kind of 70s summer vibe. Since this was a family outing, I didn't want to travel too heavy. I used my smallest bag, and I didn't use a gimbal. I used what you see right here, the Insta360 little grip tripod, and that's pretty much it. And I just kind of held it as steady as I could. The GoPro Hero 7 Black does a really good job stabilizing anyhow. So yes, the stabilization was on the hyper smooth stabilization. So I hope you enjoyed this short film. The music wasn't done by me this time, it was actually done by KV, and I'm gonna link that in the description of this video. Please subscribe and tell your friends, and remember, create, share, repeat, and keep it awesome. I'll see you next time.